What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and YouTube? It's been a few weeks since I put a video together, and you know, when I set up the channel, my aim was to try to do one at least once a week. So I'm back. I've had a pretty crazy August. A lot of craziness went down at work with our pivot. I talked about that a number of months ago, and some personal stuff in my life and with my kids. So I've been super busy. Apologize for not doing any updates or any tip videos. A couple other things I wanted to touch on. I'm going to organize a fall drive up to Algonquin Park in Ontario with some entrepreneurs with some cars. So if you haven't liked the Facebook page yet, check it out. It's just Entrepreneurs in Cars. Join up over there and just join that little community. I'll post the details for the event there. It's going to be around the 20th of September, because that's when fall colors seem to peak at Algonquin. There's a really beautiful lookout point. It's about a 20-30 minute hike up this hill. It's roughly a 3-hour drive from Toronto. And when you get to the top of the lookout point, you're on a massive rock about 50 to 75 feet above the treetops below you, which are, of course, you know, 50 to 80 feet high. And you get a fantastic view of the park, you know, the rolling hills, and hopefully the fall colors, which I've never seen. So check that out for those details. Point of the video today is I want to talk about losing, because you get these ups and downs in life, these valleys and peaks, and a lot of the time, you know, I've done this myself, we can get into this mindset of, you know, oh shit, I lost, and I just, you know, and you kind of dwell over the loss, and you're like, I screwed up, and that's it, it's over. And the real lesson isn't in the loss. The lesson is really more along the lines of, what did you learn from it? You know, there's been so many points in history where, you know, people have said, I don't lose, I learn. And quite often we forget that as people. You know, I've seen people comment on some of my videos in the past about, you know, confidence and how I push through shit, because I've talked about things like, you know, how I overcame a stutter and dealing with the issues with my scars and stuff like that. Confidence doesn't come easy, you have to work on it. And dealing with loss is a really big part of that. It's a great exercise, and something that comes from a mind shift change. You know, some people just dwell on the loss and they'll curl up in a ball and they'll just die, and that'll be it for them. But you really have to look at the entire scenario, like, what is the lesson in this? There's a lesson in everything. There's a lesson in absolutely everything. Every time you try something and you don't succeed, you don't fail, you learn. There is something there for you to take from that moment, where there's some value for you, there's some value for others to apply next time. You know, there's so many things people have tried in history where they just flopped at miserably and it didn't work out. And they could have stopped, or they could have tried again and tried something different. Trying something different, being better is what matters. That's what counts, is picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and saying, this is not going to own me, I'm going to own it. Take responsibility for shit if you screw up. You know, if it's something that you do, really own it, really surrender to it, and accept that you could have been better and there was an opportunity for you to be better. Use that opportunity, use that moment in time, and accept it, surrender to your loss, to your failure, and realize there is a lesson in here somewhere, and learn from it and apply it, just so you don't do it again. Anyway, I hope that little bit of inspiration adds some value to your day. If you know somebody that would get something out of the video, share it with them, and subscribe to the channel if this is the first video you've seen, of course. Join the Facebook community and Instagram. I'm going to commit to being as active as possible and putting out regular videos for you guys. I appreciate the feedback and everybody that's taken time to watch these videos and share them. So we'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions or any requests for any special videos or anything you're looking for, just throw them in the comments below. Thanks again. Talk to you guys later. Peace.